Following our free educational materials, you learn English in a great way with ease and efficiency.
What a nice uniform.
Thanks. Do you like it?
Not really. I was being sarcastic. Does it come with the job?
Yes, everyone on the sales floor has to wear one. They're supposed to make us look more professional.
They're not actually that bad. They could be worse. What do you think about it?
I don't mind it, actually. I don't have to worry about what I'm going to wear every day.
So are you enjoying your new job?
It's much better than my old one. My new boss is great.
How do you like working in sales?
I like the fact that I get to work with people. It makes the day go by much faster.
That's good. Have you met Jane yet? She's the intern in the international travel department.
Yeah, I've met her. She's a genius saleswoman.
I know. She could sell fridges to Eskimos.
How do you know her?
She's my cousin.
Why didn't you tell me about that before?
I don't know. I didn't think it was that interesting.
Well, now that I know that, maybe we should all go out for dinner sometime.
That's a good idea. Let's discuss after work.
Hi, Daniel. How are you holding up? I am greatly sorry for your loss.
Thank you. I'm doing much better. I've begun organizing everything for the funeral.
How's that going?
It's a lot harder than I imagined. There are many things that you have to arrange. I booked a time and date with the funeral home, but I still have a lot of things to do.
Have you bought a burial plot and a casket?
No, Wendy is being cremated. She always talked about how she didn't want to be buried. I already chose a cremation urn and we plan to spread the ashes in the ocean.
I see. That sounds like something she would have really liked. I am sure the memorial service will be tasteful. You are doing a great job.
Thanks. It hasn't been easy, but luckily we have life insurance and Wendy left behind a detailed will that will sort out any other legal matters.
This is such a beautiful day. Great for sailing.
It sure is. The water looks so nice. Anchor the boat for a little while. I'm going to take a dip.
Why are you doggy paddling? I taught you how to swim. Do your breaststroke.
I get too tired. I'll just backstroke. It's easier.
Try kicking your legs more. That's good. Don't go out too far.
It's fine. Jump in.
Kathy, get back here. I see a shark.
Ahaha! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Help me! Help! Bring the boat closer. The shark is coming straight towards me.
It's right under you, Kathy! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark!
Tom, I won first prize in the poetry contest.
Come on, you're pulling my leg.
Really? Here's my trophy.
Wow, congratulations. He got the scholarship to Harvard.
You're kidding.
It's true, he is a hard worker.
I know he really deserves this.
I've had it. I'm done working for a company that is taking me nowhere.
So what are you gonna do? Just quit?
That's exactly what I am going to do. I've decided to create my own company. I'm going to write up a business plan, get some investors and start working for myself.
Have you ever written up a business plan before?
Well, no, it can't be that hard. I mean, all you have to do is explain your business, how you are going to do things, and that's it, right?
You couldn't be more wrong. A well-written business plan will include an executive summary which highlights the idea of the business in 2 pages or less. Then you need to describe your company with information such as what type of legal structure it has, history, etc.
Well, that seems easy enough.
Wait, there's more. Then you need to introduce and describe your goods or services. What they are and how they are different from competitors. Then comes the hard part, a market analysis. You need to investigate and analyze hundreds of variables. You need to take into consideration socioeconomic factors from GDP per capita to how many children on average the population has. All this information is useful so that you can move on to your strategy and implementation stage, where you will describe in detail how you will actually execute your idea.
Geez, is that all?
Almost. The most important piece of information for your investors will be the financial analysis. Here you will calculate and estimate sales, cash flow and profits. After all, people will want to know when they will begin to see a return on their investment.
I think I'll just stick to my old job and save myself all the hassle of trying to start up a business. I'm sick of my job. I always have to work late at night, and the company keeps me working in the office.
Why don't you find a new career where you can do what you enjoy, being outside working during the day?
What do you suggest? I can't afford to quit my job until I get a new one.
Maybe you have 2 choices. You could attend school during the day, or you could get a position that provides training.
Good morning, Loans.
Good morning, Mr. Smith.
I would like to compliment you on your diligence.
Well, thank you, Mr. Smith. But I was just doing my job.
Yes. And we're proud of you, Loans.
It's nice of you to say so.
What do you think of the new television channel? Aren't the programs awful?
I quite agree with you. They are terrible. They are complete waste of time. But my wife disagrees with me.
Actually, what bothers me is the violence. There are far too many detective and police shows.
I couldn't agree with you more. There aren't enough educational programs, and even the news shows are not well done.
You are absolutely right. They are too brief. They don't tell you anything.
My brother started investing money when he was 16 years old.
The early bird catches the worm.
Wow. Is that your sports car?
Yes, do you like it?
I love it. I used to always want to drive a green Jaguar. Is it in good condition?
It looks good on the outside, but the inside is a different story. It needs a lot of servicing before it can go out on the roads again.
What's wrong with it?
Well, first of all, it needs a new engine, which is extremely expensive.
When's the last time you had it serviced?
It must have been a few years ago now.
I thought all cars needed regular servicing on a yearly basis.
They do. Once my son was born, there was no reason to drive this car anymore. It's only a 2-seater, you know.
What else is wrong with it?
The heating controls don't work anymore, so it always feels like it's about 100 degrees in the car, even in the summer.
Anything else?
The brakes don't really work that well anymore either.
Why don't you get it all fixed?
It costs more than you think to run a car, especially when there are so many things wrong with it.
Well, let me know when you can get it fixed. I'd love to go for a ride in it. We're going to the movies. Will you join us?
I'm very sorry I can't.
Why not?
I'm afraid I have some business to attend to.
Then would you like to have lunch with us?
I'd love to, but I have to help John with his math problems right now.
Would you like me to give you a lift?
No, thanks. His home is not far and I can walk there.
Come on. It's no trouble at all.
Okay, thank you.
Don't cover up your sadness. Let it go.
I'm sorry.
It isn't your fault. No one will blame you.
You are so thoughtful.
This is the best dinner I've ever had.
How about the soup?
I've never tasted anything better.
How nice of you to say so.
The teacher should give us more time to complete this assignment.
You're right. Let's ask her to give us one more week.
Shall I get you another cup of coffee?
Yes, please. That is very kind of you.
Shall I make more sandwiches?
No, thanks. I've had plenty.
Mum, can I finish my homework later?
Sorry. You know the rules.
But I want to watch TV now.
That's out of the question.
Please.
Not a chance.
Not even for an hour?
Sorry, it's impossible.
Don't be worried. Please sit down and take it easy.
How could I feel easy? I'm really pissed.
But you should avoid finger pointing when you haven't got the real facts.
Okay, I'll try my best to calm down first.
Your knowledge of English is really surprising.
Oh, it's nothing to speak of.
No, seriously. I am impressed.
Thank you. I appreciate the compliment.
Your knowledge of English is really surprising.
Oh, it's nothing to speak of.
No, seriously. I am impressed.
Thank you. I appreciate the compliment.
Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.